Hey everybody, hope you're having an amazing day. Welcome back to the finale of What If the Z Fighters Became Saiyans. And before we begin, as always, I'm OG Brown Nerd. If you're a fan of anime, Marvel, DC, basically anything nerdy, you should subscribe because I talk about everything. So with the Universe 6 tournament on GodTube, the multiversal peeping Tom Zamasu learned of the Saiyans' battles. Mortals with God Ki? How dare they? He also witnesses the conversation between Kaba and Yamcha and how Yamcha wished to become a Saiyan. He wasn't born one, and this actually changes Zamasu's plan. He too will wish to become a Saiyan. Zamasu learns about the Super Dragon Balls and he wishes his body transforms into that of a Saiyan. Kind of a waste of the Super Dragon Ball's capabilities, but Zamasu is Zamasu after all. As soon as he transforms, he notices he has a tail and he freaks out, yanking it off. He finds the tail disgusting. Now remember, while he has transformed into a Saiyan, his body is still just as strong as it was beforehand. He's not any stronger, though he feels differently. He feels his own potential. However, he doesn't realize this and he rushes straight into battle, teleporting to Universe 7 to battle the mortals who dare use God Ki. He will slay them with his pure divine power. And unfortunately for Zamasu, he's nothing compared to the Saiyans at this point. They all jump him and they end his plans before they even begin. Zamasu is a little bit above what Krillin's god level was in Battle of Gods. Beerus then Hakkai's his broken body, and that's the end of Zamasu. Now I know what you're thinking, with such a short future Trunks arc or lack thereof, there is time for something else. It's time to introduce Broly into this. You see, Kale's battle intrigued the Saiyans so much, she managed to destroy all of them, Krillin, Tien, Yamcha, despite their ultimate god forms. She was truly a freak of nature, a mutation, and Beerus asks Whis to research this. It would definitely benefit Universe 7 to have one of those loose Saiyan nukes on their team for this multiversal tournament coming up. Whis then quickly checks the history of the Saiyans and finds out about Broly, how he was exiled to the planet Vampa by King Vegeta. Beerus then demands the Z Saiyans go recruit this Saiyan immediately. If Zeno is going to have this tournament of power, then they need all the help they can get. He refuses to be destroyed. Whis then transports all the Saiyans to planet Vampa, where they quickly locate Broly and Paragus. Now Paragus immediately snaps at Vegeta, saying it was his father who exiled him and Broly to this hell. He was afraid of his power and didn't want him to outshine the prince. Broly simply watches, confused, and they notice the collar on his neck, and Goku, being Goku, approaches and just rips it off, annoyed at the idea of this. Broly reminds Goku a lot of his friend Ader from Muscle Tower back in the OG Dragon Ball days. Paragus calls him a fool and says that Broly's power is unstable, he'll destroy them all. Vegeta continues and tells them they need his power and that there's going to be a great tournament soon, and that Broly may be the key to securing victory for their universe. Paragus gets in Vegeta's face and Vegeta shoves him, and this causes Broly to lunge at Vegeta. Vegeta demands that everyone else back off. He didn't get to fight at the Universe 6 tournament. He's barely gotten to fight this whole scenario. It's his time to shine once again. Vegeta lets Broly attack, gauging his power in relation to Kale's. The match isn't as animalistic as Super Broly, but they are fighting. It's like aggressive sparring, kind of. As the fight continues, Vegeta asks Paragus if this is the limit of Broly's power. Is this what his father feared? He then transforms into Super Saiyan and Paragus is shocked. What the hell? The legend is true? Broly's freakish body responds and transforms into his Ikari form, a fusion of Great Ape and his base. It's the same principle as Goku and Vegeta's beast form, but how did Broly do this without a tail or Blitz waves? He truly is an anomaly, as he's able to match Super Saiyan Vegeta's power, which is crazy. The battle continues raging on, but eventually Vegeta transforms into his god form, and he knocks Broly out cold with a swift kick to the back of the neck. Whis is super impressed, and he tells Paragus they can teach Broly how to tame his power and get them off this planet. Broly might even be more powerful than Kale. Paragus' hatred for Vegeta's family gets sidestepped as he gazes at his unconscious son, softening. He agrees, he wants Broly to learn how to control his own power. Vegeta then tells Paragus his father was a coward for sending Broly away, that he is superior, his father feared nothing, he should not have doubted the prince. And this causes Paragus to gain a little bit of respect for Vegeta because unlike his father, Vegeta doesn't fear a challenge. At least that's how Paragus is rationalizing it. Now back on Beerus' world, before the Tournament of Power, the Z Saiyans all begin training hard. Tien, Krillin, and Yamcha perfect their ultimate god forms, while Gohan masters his Beast Saiyan form. He actually takes a leave from work because he knows this tournament could have dire consequences if they lose. He needs to protect his family, and that means getting as strong as he possibly can. Goku also brings Orange Piccolo to Beerus' world as well. Vegeta and Goku master Super Saiyan Blue, and they actually work to unlock something brand new. Broly is focusing on controlling his power, and through Whis' tutelage, he's able to actually control it. There's a few incidents in which he goes berserk, but everybody jumps him. He is definitely stronger than Kale, according to Whis and everybody else. Now, as time passes, eventually it's the day of the Tournament of Power. Universe 7 is ready. Goku, Vegeta, Gohan, Piccolo, Tien, Yamcha, Krillin, Broly, Android 17, and 18 are the team. And might I add, what a stacked team, and out of all my what-ifs, this might be crazy, bro. This team is essentially unstoppable, and however, with the raw power path that Goku has went down in this what-if story, there's no Ultra Instinct here for him to unlock. As cool as it would be for all the Saiyans to have Ultra Instinct, it just doesn't make sense. They're all pushing for raw power, not technique. And the big catalyst of the first battle is Kale going berserk after Broly knocks out Caulifla. Beast Gohan and Broly team up, and they're able to knock Kale out of the ring, and this causes Jiren to step up. While this happens, Yamcha, Krillin, and Tien battle the rest of Universe 6. Jiren's targets are Broly and Gohan, and he forces them to power up into Broly's legendary form and Beast Saiyan. And even then, this freak is actually able to knock them out cold. But before he can land the finishing blow knocking them out of the ring, Vegeta and Goku step up. They know what they have to do. They charge their ki and reveal their ultimate transformation. They transform into Beast Saiyans, and then they amplify this power by Super Saiyan Blue. They call this the Blue Beast form. I don't know what else to call it. It just looks crazy. Their ki is unrecognizable, and each of them now possesses the power of a destroyer god. They begin battling Jiren, and Jiren has to unleash all of his power. As their battle continues, Gohan, Piccolo, Krillin, Tien, and Yamcha join in. The power of the Saiyans and their Namekian is unbelievable. The gods all stand up in awe at these mortals. How the hell have they done this? And as the story goes, the mighty Jiren falls to the power of the Saiyan race. Now, the tournament is only a quarter of the way through at this point, maybe even half, and there's absolutely nothing any other universe could do to Universe 7. One by one, each universe falls, and none of their secret tricks, Ani, Raza, no one can do anything to the Saiyans at this point. Universe 7 is left standing as the victors, and they didn't even lose a single person. It was an absolute wash. And when it comes time to make the wish on the Super Dragon Balls, Yamcha is actually the one who suggests to bring everybody back. This tournament was way too fun, and he doesn't want those fighters to be gone forever. Everyone agrees, and they make the wish, and all the universes are brought back, with the epic promise of next time on the horizon. But with that being said, guys, this is what I think would happen if the Z Fighters became Saiyans. I honestly ended up stretching the scenario out way more than I thought, and this week is going to be the finale. Next week, there's going to be a posting break. The week after, I'm going to post the full series, and then we're going to begin the new What If. So we have about 2 weeks before I start writing the next scenario for December. I'm going to be posting polls. I'm going to be posting some video shorts to ask you guys what you guys want to see. I have a few ideas already started, but there's nothing set in concrete just yet. Just off the top of my head, I have 2 crossovers I really want to do, which is what if Yujiro Hanma was born in Dragon Ball Z, and what if Spider-Man was born in Dragon Ball Z. There's also a few Dragon Ball oriented episodes, but I haven't done a crossover since the All Might one 2 what ifs ago. And the Mortal Kombat scenario is still being written. I'm almost done with it, I swear to God. But yeah, what do you guys think? What do you guys want to see? I'm going to be posting polls once again, so subscribe so you can vote. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more. Peace.